Hello all, Jamie Rogers here from Craftmania, and today I'm back with another very exciting spot offer. This is one I genuinely love. It's one I'm going to add to my stash, and I have a feeling a few of you might do the same. Now, a couple of the items have been in stock for a while now, but today we're bringing in a brand new size. So I thought it would be nice to share with you all of the different sizes, all of the different prices, because to me, I wouldn't go for one, I'd go for all of them. So let's introduce you to the Voyage paper pads. Now these come in 6x6, 8x8, which is the brand new size now available, and 12x12. Now of course, whenever we're talking about a spot offer, we have got for you some fantastic prices. So let's take you through, delve through each of them and tell you about the pricing. So 6x6 just to begin with, the recommended retail price for this pad is $7.99. Your spot offer price for this pad is $1.99. So you're saving £6 each time you purchase one of these. Then we move on. We've got the 8x8 pad. Now this one should be $9.99. This one is only $3.99. So again, saving £6 every time you purchase one of these. Then here's where things get a little bit silly. We've got the 12x12, the big daddy of the paper pads. This one should be $15.99, and its offer price, which is bonkers, is $4.99. So you're saving £11 every time you purchase one of these. Now I love to do my shopping as looking at the more I spend, the more I save, or if I'm saving more than I'm spending, that makes me happy. And with this little bundle, let's have a little add up here. $4.99, add on the $3.99, let's call that £9 amongst friends. Then we'll bring in a little one, that's another £2-ish, so we're up to £11. So you could buy all of these for less than the recommended retail price of just the big pad. That is silly, silly money. And on top of that, because you've spent over £10, you're going to get free UK P&P. So you could buy that little combo, have it posted to your door, and still be saving more than the original price of the big pad. Silly, silly savings to be had. Now, why would you want all three? That could be a very sensible question. Let me show you why. What I love with first edition paper pads, and this might be slightly tricky to share with you, but as the pad shrinks, the image shrinks. So as the pad gets larger, the image gets larger. So if we have a little look here, let's try and see if we can get you to that. There we go. Sorry cover, bending you about a bit. But if you have a look here, this same pattern is just enlarged throughout the pads. You might think, well, why do I need that? How luxurious does this look, layering on your projects, then 3 different size prints, all with that same commonality, all with that same pattern, all with that same design. And you're going to have the ability to do that with every single page which is in here. So if we just do a little read through, let's have a little look at this. What have we got? 8x8 premium paper pad, 20x20 centimetres, 48 sheets, 3 sheets of 16 designs, printed with soy inks, acid and lignin free, 200 GSM heavyweight cardstock. What more could we ask for? So, and on top of that, saying what more could we ask for, we've got speciality papers. So can you see the texture that's printed on here? That linen look, that's not a print, that's actual texture. That is actually printed on. You might see it better on the reverse, but it's actually printed on to like a linen cardstock. Don't know if you're going to get to see that very clearly, but it's there, trust me. It's a lovely linen card. Oh, there we go. So you can see that texture come through. That's what we're going to get for our specialities on these sheets. Then we keep going through. Well, that's gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? I genuinely love these style of designs. So we've got more speciality coming in here. Then we move on and we've got our letters. How gorgeous are these? This reminds me of really vintage, beautiful papers. Then we've got our maps. Then we've got the Eiffel Tower, Big Ben, Statue of Liberty. Great for those sort of travel cards. Great for those albums where we've sort of been off on our holidays. Then as we move through those, talking of holidays, we've got these. Now these are cool. Look at that sort of spot gloss effect that they've created over the words here. How shiny and elegant does that look? That little touch of luxury That means that we know we're not playing with basic paper here. We are playing with luxury paper. So again, all of your different tags laid out there for Amsterdam, Los Angeles, Sydney, Hong Kong, London. They're all there for you. You get a couple of those, free to be precise. Then we move through. We've got more of that spot technique, haven't we? More here on the little planes. And this is such a nice size print when we're looking at cards. Even if we go up to the 12 by 12, still not too large, then we're not going to want to be using them on cards. Then we've got that, I don't know what they call that little like pinpoint marker. Let's call it a marker symbol. So that you've got those slightly more modern in conjunction to some of it, which is lovely. Then we go through and we've got the travel print dictionary meanings. Oh, these are double-sided. Look at that. Can you see them beautiful boats in there? Them hot air balloons. How glorious. Is that trains over to one side as well? How cool is that? All those sort of vintage transport modes, very, very cool. And they're on the back of that dictionary style page. Then we've got some pinstripes with dots on the back. We need the plain bits, don't we, to sort of match in to all those colours. Then we've got that kind of cool postal look, that blue, red, white stripe on the river. Oh, look at this. Look at these boats. Oh, I like these, genuinely I like these. I've got a bit of a nautical theme run through my house. We live by the sea, so that's beautiful. I'm seeing that being framed. Beautiful back to different photos, bits like that. Then we've got some bicycles. We've got some nice wording saying hello in all the different languages. Then we've got some postmarks. Now you imagine those postmarks going in. Oh, postmarks going in with, where are they? Them planes. Look at that, that'd be cool. Same colours, all gonna match. Then we could add in them tags. Think about those tags. Add in the tags to go with it. It's all working, it's all coordinating, it's all matching. Blue check print on the back there as well. Then we've got a nice vintage pinstripe coming through. Nice like blue dots on the back of this one. Let's give you a little look at that one. Nice little blue dots on the reverse of that one. And then we go through to more maps. I love a map. Nothing's as exciting as looking at a map, not knowing where you're going, hoping that you get to wherever you want to be. Being here but heading for there, no idea how we're going to get through the middle of it. I love that sort of exploring feeling, that mission, that little search to see if we can get from A to B. Now, how lovely is this one? Then we move on. When we're doing all this searching, we're doing all this travelling, what do we need? We need our luggage. So here we've got all our vintage suitcases, all stacked up. Again, going to colour match throughout the whole book with all of those different bits that we've been looking at, complementing, working with. And of course, we finished the book with 3 pages of those, all double-sided, with actually quite a nice check on the back. So if I give you a little lift up to that, hopefully you can see your check matching in perfectly. Everything is coordinating for us. Everything is going to work together. Doesn't matter which page we go into. Maybe we don't want to do the travel aspect. Maybe we just want to go for those lovely pinstripes and use these dots and that. Value for money off the charts when you look at the idea that this whole pad is only $3.99 and should be $9.99. So you're saving more than you're spending. Then we go back to the idea that it's all going to coordinate. So when all of those pages that we just looked through are all here in 12 by 12, all the same effects, all printed on the same papers, same designs, all going to work for you. You look at that, gorgeous, isn't that? Oh, I like that. And then you team that with the smaller ones. When we go back to those, where are those? They're not too far away, are they? Here we are. We bring those in and we've got large stamps. We've got medium stamps. And then we go all the way down to that lovely, cute little 6 by 6 where we've then got them in the smaller one as well. That to me is luxury. When you use these through your albums or through your cards or through your home decor and everything is coordinating, to me that is just a sign of pure elegance. And I have a feeling that these will come in really handy for decorating MDF, putting into frames, making to sell, home decor items, card making, scrapbooking. It's all going on, isn't it? This is a trio that's going to come in time after time. And as we mentioned earlier, if you went for one of each pad, going to qualify you for free UK P&P on top. So you're not even paying to have this very heavy parcel of papers sent to you, bringing you 48 sheets of 12 by 12, 48 sheets of the 8 by 8 and 48 sheets of the 6 by 6. So just shy of 150 sheets coming to you in all of those sizes. And what did we work it out to be? £11, less than the price of one large pad to get all of that lot posted to you here in the UK. Now, if you wish to, you can of course build your parcel, build up to your £10 in any manner of items. Maybe you're looking at the 12x12 and thinking, actually, I'm going to go for 3 of them to qualify for my free P&P. Maybe you're looking at the 8x8 one and thinking, I'm going to go for 3 of them to qualify. Maybe you're looking at this very dinky little one that's only £1.99 and thinking 6 of those is the way I'm going to get my free P&P. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Or of course, you can mix and match just this one with any of the other 10,000 items on the Craftmania website to get to your free £10 P&P. Or of course, you can pay to have them posted to you. If you spend under £10, you can choose to pay to post at £2.95. But why would you when you could add in a few more pads, a few more goodies and get that free UK P&P? And on top of that, of course, we'll post these to you anywhere in the world. So if you're watching this internationally, international shipping is capped at just £10. You won't pay a penny more than that. We'll pay the excess for you if it costs more than £10 to have it posted to you. If we find your P&P cheaper than £10, we will actually refund the difference for you. Now, these are just some of the pads you're going to find on our website. So if you'd like to have a little look around before you check out, you might find a few other bargains too. Check out the sales section. There is over 1,600 items in there at some ludicrous prices, many of which we've highlighted on our spot offer videos, and some are yet to come up as well. So go and have a little look through there as well before you hit checkout. You might just bag yourself another bargain. Thank you very much for watching today. You'll find the link to these in the description to the video and in the comments. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.